Hello friends, well I have got a huge Winco generator here. I want to just take a moment and tell you the whole story behind it. This Winco generator totally fueled 4 welding machines and drills and everything else to build our 6,000 meter greenhouse. Every piece of tubing was welded. And so this is, let me get the model number. Of course, the motor is a Honda GX620. This is a monster V-twin. We just put a brand new battery in it yesterday. It's been sitting for almost a year. We start it once in a while, but we're just not going to use it. We've got electricity on the farm now. After 7 years of no electricity, we ran this daily. This has, I believe it's a 12-gallon tank. I'll give you a little shot here. There's the information. And this is a bi-fuel, actually tri-fuel. It's a tri-fuel. We've never used the third fuel. Propane, and then I think it's natural gas or gasoline. Propane, natural gas, or gasoline. It's got everything automatically built in. We have set it up to run 2 tanks, and it really runs good. 2 tanks, of course, you know, cost of these tanks in Panama. 2 tanks, it will run about 8 to 9 hours on less than 2 tanks. Every day, we would bring the 2 tanks out and we'd bring 1 new one. And then, every day we would just do that. It would run a little bit longer than we needed it on 2 tanks. That's the cheapest electricity you'll ever find. So here is the deal. We've got a 45 amp 220. And a 30 amp 220 and a bunch of 20 amp 110s. This thing, and this one here is 60 amp. It really does the job. So that's why we can run so many welding machines on it at one time. It's truly the deal. And if you look online, I think these guys are still for sale, but they are huge, huge money. So you're gonna have an opportunity to buy this today. There's the number of hours. 5721. At 5701, I took this in. I won't tell you where. It's a horror story. Ran like a charm. I took it in just to have it tuned and cleaned, and the goofballs put a different size spark plug in. They sent it home with me. We fired it up and it went tick, 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 tick. And I turned it off, said, there's something wrong with this. They said, no, there's nothing wrong. We got it done. And so we started it up again and blew the piston right out of it. They put a spark plug that was too long in there, not the right spark plug. Shattered the entire motor. A year and a half later, through the COVID nightmare, we had a helicopter mechanic go through every piece of this and replace every part of this motor. It's a brand new motor with 20 hours on it. So it's not really even broke in yet, but we did the 20 hours. We ran it for 5, shut it down, changed the oil, ran it for 5, shut it down, changed the oil. We did what the mechanic had recommended, and just runs like a dream. So that's the deal. You've seen the model number. You can look it all up, everything that you need to do. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go ahead and start it here. Electric start, of course. Go ahead and turn the fuel on. It's bi-fuel, and we have the gas line shut off, so we can start it with natural gas. Here we go. It packs a punch for 8 hours. Never have to stop. Brand new motor. New oil filter. Gorgeous, beautiful 12-gallon tank. We got fresh fuel in there for you. And now what I'm going to do is underneath, I'm going to turn on the gasoline and get it flowing, and we'll run it gas and then got a few extra parts for this I'll throw in. I got a brand new carburetor along with the brand new carburetor that's already on there. And I got another switch. I saw that thing for sale on eBay. It was like the last switch ever available. I bought it, so we have that just in case you need it. You lose the keys, need whatever. And it's been, of course, well taken care of. This thing is, it's been here for almost a year now, since rebuilt. 20 hours on it just to break it in. We've never needed it. We now have electricity, thank God. But this thing is for sale. Here's the deal also on the wheels. You can pull this handle up and you can move this thing around anywhere. Every time we would turn it, these tires would pop off and we'd have to go get them reset and refilled with air. We did that for 2 years, almost weekly, with 1, 2, or 3 of them. Got so fed up. One of the guys told us who kept doing it, he said, why don't I just fill it up with spuma? That's the foam stuff that hardens. And I said, you know what, whatever we got to do. It doesn't look real good, but it is spumed. There's no more air in them, and they roll. And that's what we needed. If you want to change it out, you could pull those, put some tubes in there, and air the tires. But they work just fine for us, and it's perfect for a work environment. You can turn it sideways and it won't pop the seal on the tires. That's the whole story. It's about everything I know about it. Otherwise, it has never needed maintenance at all, other than just an occasional tune-up. 5,700 hours, it was still running strong for us. And we had a bad mechanic who put the wrong spark plug in. Never let them put the spark plugs in without you watching. That's my recommendation. Anyway, give me a call if you're interested in this. It is available, and it should give you years and years of running service. Thank you.